Impediment is proud
to support LE&RN
and the 2022
Global Run Walk. Have fun.
Have fun.
Tactile Medical is proud of our long-standing relationship with LE&RN and so excited to support the 2022 walk.
Hello everyone, I'm Bill Rapisi, President and CEO of the Lymphatic Education Research Network, and I just want to welcome you to this year's virtual Run Walk. It's great to have you all here with us. I'm here in New York City, not far from our New York City offices, getting ready to do my walk. But first I wanted to greet all of you, welcome you to be here, and thank you all for all the support that you've given us over the last couple of years. I mean, certainly with the onset of the pandemic, we all wondered what the future might hold, but we've come out stronger than ever. Some wonderful accomplishments over the course of this last year certainly are getting a grant from the Centers of Disease Control to do a national awareness campaign on lymphedema. Also getting Congress to go ahead and direct the National Institutes of Health to establish categories for lymphedema and lymphatic diseases. This is extremely important so they can actually track and increase the kind of research that they're doing in these areas, and also for Congress to direct that they create a national commission to study the need for lymphatic research. So things have been going rather well on that front, but there's an awful lot more to do, and we need your continued help to be able to do those things. At this point, I want to welcome our MC, Steve Guttenberg. Steve, of course, you know, a famous actor, but also a LE&RN ambassador. And Steve has his own story of why he is so invested in this disease and lymphedema and the research that we support. So with that, I would like to welcome Steve Guttenberg. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Bill, for that generous introduction. It's great to be here today at LE&RN's virtual run walk to fight lymphatic diseases. And as Bill said, I have a personal reason for joining this fight. My mom has LE. A few years ago, my mom had some surgery, and her arm started to blow up, and we didn't know what to do. We did find a very good doctor, a Dr. Boris in Long Island, but we needed more help. And then we found LE&RN and Bill and everybody who works with him, and it's been a lot easier. We know there are going to be better treatments, and there will be a cure. We will find a cure. So I just want to tell you, you're not alone. Lots of people are fighting, and as I said, we'll find a great treatment, and we'll find the cure. There are many heroes among you who are making a big difference, and today you'll hear from retired Coast Guard officer Kelly Bell, who is receiving our Heroism in Political Activism Award for his relentless support during dozens of meetings with Congress to open the Department of Defense research funds to lymphatic researchers. You'll meet Courage Award winners Zachary, a teenage advocate from Texas living with lymphatic malformation, Dominique, a firefighter from Connecticut and activist living with LE, and Teresa Whitting, who annually brings patients and professionals together for a state-of-the-art symposium in concert with the Boston Lymphatic Center. You'll hear from Advocate Award winner Dr. Alexandra, who has spearheaded LE treatment and accessibility to garments throughout Europe. And you'll hear from our own Kathy Bates, who will give LE&RN's Voice of Change Award to Lady Gaga. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Lady Gaga. But first, I'd like to recognize LE&RN's 2022 honoree for Nobility in Medical and Scientific Achievement, Dr. Dhruv Singhal. You may already know Dr. Singhal is an assistant professor at surgery at Harvard Medical School and director of lymphatic surgery at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. However, you may not know that he played a pivotal part in the development of LE&RN's Centers of Excellence program. He not only helped inspire the program, he also joined the steering committee that formed the first set of standards for the centers, and the Boston Lymphatic Center would become one of LE&RN's first centers of excellence in the treatment of lymphatic diseases. Yeah, there are now over 30 centers worldwide. And once again, blazing a trail, it would be Dr. Singhal's effort that would lead to Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts covering lymphatic surgeries. This was a first in the country, and now a model for other states to follow. Dr. Singal also is a pioneer researcher, and in 2021 was awarded an NIH grant to map lymphatic pathways to improve our ability to prevent LE in cancer survivors. Dr. Singal also serves on the steering committee of LE&RN's International Patient Registry and Biorepository. And then there are all the patients LE&RN sends his way for counsel, nurturing, advice, and consultation. For his dynamic role in fighting lymphedema on the international stage through medicine, research, and compassion, we honor Dr. Singal with LE&RN's 2022 Nobility in Medical and Scientific Achievement Award. Congratulations, Dr. Singal.
Hi, it is my honor to accept the 2022 Nobility in Medical and Scientific Achievement Award from LE&RN. As I told Bill the day he informed me I would be receiving this award, I accept this on behalf of all the clinicians and researchers in the Boston area who I know are working and are very committed to improving the condition of those living with lymphatic disease. I want to highlight two exciting events that occurred in the last 2 years at the Boston Lymphatic Center. In 2021, we received $2 million from the NIH to further our research in lymphatic anatomy. In 2020, working alongside Blue Cross Blue Shield Massachusetts, we passed the first medical policy covering lymphatic surgery for patients living with lymphatic disease. These achievements would not have been possible without all the efforts occurring behind the scenes by LE&RN, specifically their meetings with the NIH, CDC, and other governmental agencies that have been critical for policy change and funding. This is a time of hope, and that is the most important message I want to pass along for all patients living with lymphatic disease. I want to send a special thank you to all members of the Boston Lymphatic Center who I get to watch every day, working tirelessly to provide world-class care to patients with lymphatic disease. Thank you again for this award, and I am honored.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zachary Berger, and I'm honored to receive the 2022 Courage Award from the Lymphatic Education and Research Network. I'd like to take a moment to thank Mr. Rapisi, Ms. Colleen, and really everyone at LE&RN for giving me the opportunity to receive this award this year. I'd also like to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, for just all their love and support over the years and just the courage to persevere throughout the years. I've had lymphatic malformation since birth. I've had 8 surgeries before the age of 11, with the biggest being a tongue reconstruction surgery when I was 10. Being part of LE&RN and being part of their organization has been a big deal to me over my years, not only as a chance to be a voice for the voiceless, but also to represent the lymphatic malformation community and represent lymphatic disease inside LE&RN. Thank you once again for the 2022 Courage Award.
Hi everyone, Dominique here, founder of the Process of Progress, and I just want to say I want to thank God, LE&RN, and everyone that was involved in me being the 2022 Courage Award recipient. 2 years ago, when I started this awareness brand, I did not expect me to get the attention that it did, but I am truly humbled and honored. My goal is to continue to raise awareness for people with lymphedema, also to encourage them and motivate them to go out and achieve their dreams, no matter how big or small. Everything is a process, but remember, you have to keep fighting. Thanks again.
Lymphatic Education and Research Network, William Rapisi, and everybody who did impact to this. I'm very grateful to receive this prize and it is a big happiness to feel that my activity and my beliefs received such an award. I'm continuing to do a lot in Russia and Eastern Europe. No matter the hard times or good times, we're all together, and we are continuing educational processes, we are continuing treatment, we are continuing to cooperate with Russian government companies, and also, of course, we are continuing to share the knowledge. Right now, I'm in Barcelona, Spain, on a lymphatic conference. So today we shared a lot of new information, and I hope in next month it will be even more interesting. So I'm really grateful for this prize and for opportunity to show to all of the world that no matter the distance, we all are together fighting for one thing, to have a very good quality of life, living with lymphedema, to share the best knowledge, to make the best quality of the help to each other and to our patients, and just be happy. So thank you so much, and I wish health to all of you.
I would like to thank LE&RN for providing me the opportunity and recognize my efforts to bring awareness to the need for funding for lymphatic research. I would like to thank my children, Andrew, Kristen, and Jake, who have either joined us on Capitol Hill, joined us in Zoom calls, or written their representatives telling them that a part of their daddy died when his lymphatics were damaged. They wanted their daddy back, or they woke every morning as a child hoping not to find their daddy dead. Thanks to my sister Tony, who has done everything asked so she doesn't lose her favorite and only brother. And of course, I thank my wife for never ever allowing me to give up this fight and always staying by my side and sometimes push me forward when I felt like I needed to quit. To all those who are suffering from lymphatic diseases or dysfunction in their families and friends, you are my family's motivation. Our dream is a cure. Our dream only becomes reality when we all join LE&RN in this fight by becoming supporting members. Hope to see you on the battlefield. Thank you all.
Jobst Essity is honored
to sponsor LE&RN and the incredible community
that shares its voice with living with lymphedema
with the rest of the world
to improve the standard of living with this disease.
We are so pleased to do our part in support of this mission.
Enjoy this day of celebration.
Dear Stephanie, or as the world knows you, Lady Gaga, we're so honored to award you LE&RN's 2022 Voice of Change Award for your support in our fight to cure lymphatic diseases. First, you joined the benefit committee of our 2019 gala, which I hosted. We had no idea how critical that event would be, as soon thereafter we faced this terrible pandemic that changed life for everyone. And then in 2020, LE&RN started a campaign to establish a national commission to study the need for lymphatic disease research and medical care. We assembled the stories and photos of 20 women, men, and children who live with lymphedema, lipedema, and vascular anomalies. Then came you. Your voice and your song, Till It Happens to You, which we received permission to use in the video. The success of this moving video led to Congress calling to establish the National Commission. You're Lady Gaga to the world. To me, you're a friend, an advocate, and an angel who consistently uses your art and compassion to improve the lives of others. I live with lymphedema, and I personally thank you. On behalf of the entire community, LE&RN is proud to name you as recipient of our 2022 Voices of Change Award. Congratulations, and thank you.
Good afternoon to one of the most amazing audiences I've ever had the pleasure to speak to. And why are you amazing? Because each and every one of you already know what lymphedema really is. And if we were live, you would be able to see that I'm sporting a lovely hand garment and arm compression. Before I share my journey with you, I would really like to extend an incredible thanks to LE&RN, Bill Rapisi, and all of his team for what they do, not only for this worldwide walk, but for everything they do behind the scenes to make sure that we patients and clinicians understand the latest research, technology, and education provided by all specialists so that we too can continue being our own patient advocate. I am most grateful, however, for Dr. Dhruv Singhal, who actually nominated me for this Courage Award. When he called, there was actually a long silence at the end of the phone because I wasn't sure why I was getting this Courage Award. So let me back up a bit. Around 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And as a result, I ended up with lymphedema in my left arm and my left hand. And as a seasoned patient, I know that being a patient advocate is really important to make sure that you yourself take control of your own situation, because every patient has a different story. And so fast forward, Dr. Singhal came to Boston and I had a wonderful appointment with him that extended into a longer conversation where he shared with me his vision and mission for the Boston Lymphatic Center here in New England. And I thought, this man really has a very different passion outside of plastic surgery. So once he shared with me what he wanted to do with a clinical and patient symposium, he asked for my support in helping to chair the patient symposium. At first, I did not want to do that because I do have my own company. I'm very busy and I don't know anything about lymphedema. However, knowing Dhruv, the commitment that he has, I could not say no to this opportunity. And therefore, I share this Courage Award with not only my co-chairs of the Boston Lymphatic Symposium, but I want to share it with all of you. As a matter of fact, when LE&RN asked me how to spell my name, I actually made a mistake. This Courage Award actually is being presented to all who have been touched by lymphatic disease. And that's every one of you who are listening to this video. For those of you who are patients, caregivers, parents of children with primary lymphedema, you all struggle in trying to figure out and manage this disease. So I am very grateful for this award for all of us. That being said, if you think about courage, courage is really the ability to show up. The ability to show up to doctor appointments for compression, for measurements, to take our children to the doctors. And we all have that courage because we struggle every day putting on our garments, washing our garments, and making sure that they are the right fit. So that being said, thank you very much for this Courage Award on behalf of all of you. I am simply your voice. And I would be remiss without an invitation. We are having our 5th annual Patient Lymphedema Symposium on Saturday, October 1st in Newport, Rhode Island at the Salve Regina College. We look forward to meeting each and every one of you. We would love to have you join us. Our theme this year is Living Life in Balance with Lymphedema. We have an unbelievable schedule for you. We certainly hope to meet you there. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share my voice and for the courage of all of you. Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us today and for your support of LE&RN and our efforts to fight all lymphatic diseases through education, research, and advocacy. Most of all, thanks for your continued activism. Together, we are changing the world. On behalf of the LE&RN family, I'm Steve Gutenberg, and I'm wishing you a great day, better treatments, and a cure. Thank you.
Hey, this is the team at LymphaPress. We're so excited about everything that you're doing. Congratulations, LE&RN.
Congratulations! Hello, from all of us at JUZO, we want to congratulate LE&RN and all of you on a successful walk. It's so wonderful to see the LE&RN community coming together.
Our Health congratulates LE&RN on a successful walk. Woo!